Sometimes the most selfless thing to do is to be selfish. We can't give the best of ourselves until we give the best to ourselves. I'm almost 30, and it nearly took me all of my 20s to finally learn how to be happy alone. Keyword being alone. The void I felt from being alone felt nearly unbearable. I never could have believed that being alone was a gift until now. Like, what? You're telling me I would actually look forward to my alone time. You're telling me I would actually find enjoyment in going out by myself? I'm telling you now, if I could go back in time and tell my past self that I would be happy by myself, I wouldn't have believed it. That's just how much I wanted to be with someone or have some sort of human connection. I could not stand being by myself because I couldn't stand the feeling of being bored. But you know what? Strangely enough, being bored is also the biggest gift. Now hold on, just hear me out. I know that sounds crazy. What was the first thing we did as children when we got bored? We imagined a fantasy world or made up a game to entertain ourselves. It is in that boredom that we become creatives and find ourselves. Our dreams manifest from that boredom. I don't think I would have found that creativity if I wasn't bored and alone. All the energy I was devoting to relationships could have been used wisely on myself to create a life for myself. Now I get to do it. I get to choose to live life for myself. I started this channel to help others with self-improvement, and while I'm still learning my niche and YouTube as a whole, I've grown this desire to be creative. I want to wake that drive up in anyone that comes across my videos. I want to wake up that passion in anyone. I want to help people decide to do it for themselves, to finally choose them, to choose to be happy and healthy, to invest in themselves. What you do for yourself will reflect what you can do for others. I decided to stop being the person on the other side of the phone watching other people live their best life. In just a few short months, my life has done a complete 360 just by thinking this way, by changing my thinking. It has changed, girl, like actually changed. Now, I love photography, like actually love photography. I spend time learning about aperture, about equipment, camera bodies, lenses, LUTs, Lightroom edits, all of the equipment, anything that has anything related with photography, I'm all over it. I'm making plans to even possibly move to Japan within the next year and a half, or Spain. I'm not really sure which country yet, most likely Spain. I wouldn't have discovered how interested I am in computers and programming until now. And all of that is thanks to being alone. It's all perspective. So how do you view life? How do you actually know yourself? And I mean actually know yourself. And I'm not talking about the person you show people. I'm talking about the you when you're all alone and no one is around. Have you spent time getting to know yourself while being alone? Or are you aimlessly keeping yourself occupied by things that really don't matter? Because I'm telling you, life is too short to look back on and wish you could have done things differently. I'm not going to do it. I can tell you that much. If I want to go on a road trip, girl, best believe I'm going. If I want to wear that outfit, best believe I'm going to wear it. All this new passion has come from being alone. I so urge you to see your alone time differently. See it as a gift. See it as an advantage. You get to rewrite your story. Isn't that fun?
Feel good when you live like me. Can't fuck with a woman like me.